morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whenever it is you're tuning in. Welcome to Ticket Price, the only show on the internet that asks the question that matters. Are these movies worth the ticket price? In other words, are they worth your time and money? Thank you all for tuning in. I am your co-host, the voice and forehead of this show. With me as always, co-host extraordinaire, and the only man who does in fact wonder what that little mouth do. Tevis at Master Control. Tevis, how are you, sir?
I cannot watch Alien anymore without thinking of that. Thank you so much.
A little callback to last episode.
Yeah.
Speaking of last episode, we are on week 4, the second to last week of our 2-year anniversary celebration, celebrating 2 years of whatever this show is.
The Hot Mess Express.
And we are wrapping up the original story of the Star Wars, which means that for episode 111, we are looking at Star Wars episode 6, Return of the Jedi. That sound about right?
Yeah, I think you nailed it.
Okay, are you ready to get into this?
I don't know if I am. That face.
Where'd that little mouth do?
Okay, well, moving on. Yes, I'm...
We're an ASMR show now.
No. You're going to get us banned.
After what? Well, never mind. All right. Released in 1983. You know, I didn't realize the Star Wars movies were all 3 years apart.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah, excuse me.
God, what an idiot. No, I didn't either, honestly.
Yeah.
It didn't click for me.
Written by Lawrence Kasdan, who I believe assisted in the writing of Empire.
Correct.
And George Lucas.
Who?
Which might be a red flag. Directed by Richard Marquand. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. I don't care.
Sure. Have you seen anything else he's done?
I don't even know how to pronounce his last name.
There's only 2 movies that I've watched that he's ever done.
Okay.
Other than Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Jagged Edge, which is Glenn Close, Jeff Bridges, I believe.
Okay.
But then the masterpiece, the Jean-Claude Van Damme masterpiece.
Oh, yeah.
Nowhere to Run.
I'm not sure I know what that one is.
I've seen it once. It's trash.
It's a Van Damme movie.
It's trash.
Yeah.
Van Damme has had some good stuff.
How many times does he do the splits in it?
Not as many as Bloodsport.
Okay.
So, there's that.
Well, Return of the Jedi starring Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher. Quit stomping around up there!
I think she just made it worse.
Go back to your room!
Oh, you probably can't hear it, but my daughter is upstairs walking around and we hear just squeaky floorboards. It's
Good Lord. If this was a quiet place, she definitely just got us all murdered. All right. Now, what do you think Return of the Jedi's budget was?
$15 million.
Okay. Well, what? Because, Empire was 18.
Mm-hmm.
So Return of the Jedi made with an 83 era estimated $32.5 million.
A lot of that was probably Jabba's palace.
It would have to be.
Yeah.
Well, and I guess the final spaceship battle at the end.
Yeah, that's true too.
And with a worldwide gross of $482.6 million.
Nice. I like it.
With 23 nominations, 25 wins, 4 Oscar nominations, including Best Sound, Sound Effects, Editing, Art Direction / Set Direction, Best Music Original Score, and a Special Achievement Award for Visual Effects. Return of the Jedi, also in the top 250 on IMDb. Tevis, where is it?
Empire was 15, correct?
Empire Strikes Back was 15, correct. With New Hope, 29.
Okay. I'm going to say it's somewhere in between there. I'm going to shoot for 25.
Okay. Final answer?
Final answer.
Taking your finger off the button?
Taking your finger
This
off the
is
button.
the worst guess you've ever had.
Really?
You are miles away. Number 92.
Oh, damn. I thought it would be higher than that.
Miles away.
I figured it'd be higher than Empire or New Hope anyway.
Really?
I don't know. I like Jedi better than New Hope.
Really?
I do.
Well, let's get into that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I want to talk about that. But before we talk about that, Tevis, what's your history with Return?
I saw this
Revenge
one,
of the Jedi.
Revenge of the Jedi. I saw this in theaters. And
My nose itches.
this movie has like imprinted on me for some reason.
Sure.
When I was a kid, man, I loved Jabba. I loved the Moon of Endor with the speeder bike chase, and those were my two favorite parts. And no, it's been in my collection ever since. I watched it every time it would pop up on HBO or whatever when I was a kid. I was like, oh hell yeah! And yeah, it's been ever since I watched it in theaters. It's always been with me.
Okay. I have no conceivable idea of when I watched this the first time. I don't know. This has always been my least of the trilogy. Not a big Ewok guy. And I always thought the vast majority of the story was boring. As I've learned is just kind of the case with Star Wars in general. And anything that George Lucas tries to write. It's just wildly boring. Wildly.
Is it a taste of things to come? Dun 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 dun.
What the hell?
Is that what taste of things to come? What you're going to be saying about this show or about this movie?
What is that? What are you referencing?
Mortal Kombat.
A taste of things to come?
Yeah,
That's not a Mortal Kombat anything.
yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
When Shang Tsung is introducing everybody, he's like, for a taste of things to come.
Okay.
I guarantee you.
That might be, but that's not a quote anyone talks about. That's not a Mortal Kombat
That's
thing.
in the song.
That was just a line in a movie.
That's in the song.
It's not.
It is too.
I have listened to that flute so many times.
Nope. I'm going to prove you wrong.
I'm also fairly certain that song doesn't actually have lyrics.
Yeah, it has lyrics. It's quotes from the movie.
Liu Kang.
There's it right there. That's a lyric.
Johnny Cage. Those aren't lyrics. But no, so that's my history with Return. So do you want to give the quick synopses?
Oh, no, I'm busy right now.
Oh, now you're at Master Control. Now you're looking things up.
Hang on.
You can't just skip around.
No, I got the wrong one.
You got the copyrighted one?
Probably. Anyway, go ahead and give the synopsis. I will find it.
No, I was asking if you would like to give the synopsis. I always give the synopsis. This is ingrained in you.
What the
That was not Mortal Kombat either. What are you doing over there?
I have no idea, apparently.
It sounded like something from Flash Gordon.
Now for a taste of things to come.
I've never heard this rendition.
It's on the album. It's the beginning of the album.
Let's assume...
I'm sorry. Hang on. One more time. What's he say? Anyway.
Let's assume I know what a vagina looks like from firsthand experience, and I've never bought a movie album.
God, you are so disappointing me right now.
Relax, Mom.
Anyway, we're not talking about Mortal Kombat.
I wish we were. Give the synopsis, please.
So, what am I doing?
The synopsis of Return of the Jedi.
Oh, well, basically, Luke goes and saves his friend. He misses his dad. So he goes and meets his dad. And then he fights his dad. And then his dad kills his boss. And Luke saves his dad and brings his dad and then burns his dad.
Why did you make it sound like Luke murdered his dad?
He didn't murder him.
Luke saves his dad,
Yeah.
and then escapes with his dad, and then burns his dad.
Yeah, well, his dad-
makes
his-
it sound like
His
Luke
dad
just,
dies. I'm sorry.
Luke just killed his dad. And this is why. See, here's
Well,
the thing.
here's
Nope,
the point.
shut
No,
up.
here, no,
No,
here it is.
no.
Here it is. Darth Vader is like, man, have you ever listened to the Mortal Kombat soundtrack? And Luke is like, you know what? No, I have never bought a movie soundtrack. And Vader's like, shut the fuck up, and dies of shock. And then Luke is like, oh, well, I better burn the evidence. So there it is.
How do I put this? You've now touched on something that I feel like is worth talking about. People do not know how to properly summarize things. And then we get this mouth vomit of drivel. And it's just going, I don't follow any of that. That's why I like, anytime I work with somebody or I'm near someone who's like a big anime person, and I ask them, what is your favorite anime? And if you're an old hand of the show, you know I don't like anime. And they'll tell me, oh, it's whatever. I'm like, cool. Summarize it to me. Sell it to me. Tell me why I should watch that. And then I just smirk for roughly 45 minutes.
Oh, yes.
As they try to break down every twist, turn, rabbit hole, major plot point, each character, regardless of how relevant to the overall plot they are. No one can sum. So then what I get is just a bunch of words thrown at me, and I don't know what any of it means, because now they're using anime terminology from the show. Well, they have this special power that's called the Derba, and then they can partner with it, and it's the Shubadoo, and then he embraces the Shubadoo, and then he can ascend to the Dabada. And I'm like, I don't know what any of this means. I asked you to summarize.
You don't want to fuck with anybody who has the Shubadoo.
The Shubadoo will fuck you
The
up,
Shubadoo
as I've learned,
will fuck you
apparently.
up.
So, hey, everyone out there, what's your favorite anime? And summarize it for me in the comments is why I should watch it.
We have 3 pages of comments, and it's just one person.
Right?
One comment.
One comment, one anime. Ooh. Now, we'll say that was our synopsis.
Sure.
Where do you want to start?
Oh, Jabba's palace.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's I want to go down a tangent real quick.
Okay.
But it's about Jabba. So it's Jabba's palace adjacent. Let's go back to A New Hope.
To that Jabba.
And George Lucas adds CGI Jabba the Hutt
Gross.
on Tatooine, talking to Han, and Han steps on his tail and everything. Flash forward to Return of the Jedi when we get the originally planned Practical Jabba. Practical Jabba is 4 times the size of CGI Jabba. What the hell happened?
Have you seen his diet? All he does is sit on that big ass throne thing and eat
Well, to be
frog
fair, all
things.
he can he's a giant
slug.
thing. All he can do is sit.
Yeah.
That's just how his body is.
He doesn't. I don't even think he's to the point now where he moves at all anymore. He just has that thing. It just goes up and down where he can watch the Rancor. And
yeah.
He's like, fuck it, I'm not moving. So, his diet, and he doesn't exercise. He probably skipping
So wait,
out
are
on
you
his
are
blood
you
pressure
suggesting
medicine.
that there is a swole hut out there?
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Like, is there like a muscle beach on Tatooine for huts?
I'm sure there is.
That's just
Gold's Gym.
yeah.
Nothing but Jabba's in
Hutt's
there.
gym, and it's just like, God, look at those guys.
I'm sure there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Why not?
I mean, logically, you'd think there's almost got to be,
Yeah.
right?
Just nothing but, protein powder and
Creatine, bro.
Do you even lift? Oh, wow.
To get the gains up, Pachuca, one has to pregame Bakutaku.
I love it.
Yeah, pregame
Yeah.
Baku. Okay, no, am I wrong?
No.
The
No.
Jabba in Return is huge,
And
which
there-
is fine, except for the after the fact added in New Hope, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't connect. They're not even the same color.
No. And there's another difference. The one in Jedi looks amazing.
Yes.
The one on New Hope looks like shit. Every time they've went back and changed it, it looks like shit. You know what they need to do with that?
Get rid of it.
Delete that entire scene.
Yeah.
Because it sucks anyway.
True.
Because you have this big gangster and you're going to let Han Solo just walk all over him?
But he can't quick draw Greedo.
Yeah. I'm like, no, fuck that.
Okay. Speaking of looks like shit needs to be deleted, let's go back to Jabba's palace. I don't remember this part. Do you remember the concert? Do you remember the music video part?
That was put in for the special edition.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
It's horrible.
It is I don't know what that honeycomb cereal looking mascot fucking thing.
The guy?
Yeah, is singing, but
you know what though? I was fine with his voice. You know what? Whose voice I wasn't fine with?
Sice Noodles.
The actual singer. What did you just say to me?
Her name is Sice Noodles.
You deserve to die alone for knowing that thing's name.
I will. It's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, as long as we're all in agreement here.
Yeah. And I hate that they've changed her because she used to be a puppet too.
Okay.
And they put her completely digital.
Was it the same voice though?
I don't recall, honestly. It's been so long since I watched the original cut of it that I don't remember.
Tev's phone went off, everyone.
But
so if you're playing bingo,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tev's phone went off.
I don't know what you're talking about. But
Thank you for putting it on silent.
You're welcome. Every time I watch this movie and this part comes up, I cringe.
How do I put this? If I didn't have to watch this for the show, I would have turned the whole movie off and never looked back.
I agree.
This is so bad. It's terrible to look at. It'll make your ears bleed. It's awful. It's awful. It sounds like crap. The singing is bad. It's in an irritating alien language. It's just obnoxious and loud. And it has no redeeming quality whatsoever.
No, not at all.
And I was just like, I'm going to turn this off now.
If I could see if you're not a Star Wars fan and this is the first time like you're sitting down and watching it and you're like, no, I'm not going forward.
I don't care.
No, it's awful. I think out of all of the terrible additions they've made to the series, I think this is the worst one.
Oh, this is the most egregious.
This is worse than Jabba.
Although the second most egregious is later in the movie. At least I'm assuming it was an addition, because when I saw it, I didn't remember it at all.
Okay, you'll have to bring me up to speed when we get there.
Oh, I will.
Okay. But I just want to talk a minute about how cool it is with all of these practical creatures running around. Jabba looks amazing.
His little monkey pet, even as a child, I always wanted something horrible to happen to it.
Oh, Salacious Crumb. You don't like Salacious Crumb?
Huh?
That's his name. Salacious Crumb. Yeah. And I love...
The poodle-haired monkey thing needs to have died.
Yes, I agree. And it does.
It does?
Yeah, when the barge blows up.
I mean, he does like rip out C-3PO's eye, which I am okay with. But no, I was just like, no, that thing needed to just like...
Yeah, he was annoying.
Pretty much everything in Jabba's palace irritated the shit out of me. I'm
Really?
not gonna lie.
Oh, man. I love Jabba's palace.
Jabba looked good.
Jabba looks good. Bib Fortuna is cool looking.
Who?
The one with the tentacles going around his head.
The Twi'lek?
Yeah.
He just looks like a Twi'lek.
I know. He just looks cool. I like the look
Sure.
of him.
I mean, the Twi'lek is a good alien design, yes.
Yes.
Boba Fett looks good in the background.
Yes.
That's it.
I like the Gamorrean guards, little pig guys.
Big pig guys.
The big pig guys.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And, I mean, the Rancor.
Yeah, but the beast handler.
Oh, yeah, the fat guy who cried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He clearly has
That's just
some sort of educational disability.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But when Luke arrives and then Jabba throws him down in that pit, I'm like, oh, yeah, here we go. The Kumite is on.
Kumite. Kumite. Okay, let's talk about Luke for a second.
Okay.
Han couldn't quick draw Greedo because that would be too violent. That would be too like.
It would make you hate the character, is what his assumption was.
Okay. And this movie couldn't be called Revenge of the Jedi because that would be too dark and evil for what Jedi are.
Yeah.
But Luke can arrive in all black and threaten to murder every person in that palace collectively. That's cool.
Yeah, he's trying to save his friend.
This is one of the darkest renditions of a Jedi as we would now understand them to be.
Yeah.
That you will ever see.
Yeah, I think it's trying to play on the fact that Luke is kind of battling with the dark side and the light side.
If that's what it's doing, it's done horribly because there is no subtext to give that any credence.
That's the all black. And then later on in the film, when that flap opens up and it's white underneath, that's to signify that he is actually...
Is it?
Yeah, that is.
Is it?
Yes.
That is... hey, Stretch, why don't you reach me that thing on the shelf over there since you...
That's what it is. I've listened to a documentary with Lucas talking about it.
George Lucas is the absolute worst.
That's what it
hate
means.
Him and his stupid pompadour haircut. I hate George Lucas. I hate George Lucas.
All right.
I almost hate him as much as James Cameron. If these movies had been any longer, hate George Lucas.
I was going to ask who you hated more.
No, I still think it's James Cameron. Because those movies are so long, and I don't know why.
So, another part that kind of I hated.
Are we still in Jabba's palace?
We're on. I want to go to the sail barge.
Okay, so they're on Jabba's orgy barge.
Yes. Han has been thawed out from the chamber. Leia has been captured.
Yeah. She's in her slave Leia outfit
Yes.
that everyone drools over, but I don't know why, because Carrie Fisher doesn't do it for me.
No, I like Carrie Fisher. She was pretty hot back in the day. But
I don't see it.
The Sarlacc Pit.
If that were like Natalie Portman.
Yeah, Natalie Portman's okay.
No, Carrie Fisher is okay.
No, you're wrong. No.
Anne Hathaway.
She's fine.
Scarlett Johansson.
She's fine.
Trying to think of literally anyone more attractive and would fill that outfit out better than Carrie Fisher. So far it's everyone.
Kathy Bates.
Ooh, she would fill it out.
Yeah.
With her haircut from
Misery.
From Misery.
Can you just see her say, "We have powerful friends"?
Kathy Bates would have just handled her business.
Yeah. She would have choked out Jabba before they got to the sail barge.
Not with a chain, with her hands. Okay, Kathy Bates is a phenomenal actress and puts Carrie Fisher to shame.
I would agree.
And I have nothing against Carrie Fisher, but Kathy Bates is grossly underrated. She does not get the love and adoration she deserves.
I am in agreement with you there. So anyway, we're at the sail barge.
Yeah.
Over the Sarlacc Pit.
Yeah. Okay, and this Sarlacc, has it always been this poorly CGI'd?
No, that's part of the addition.
Okay.
No, before there wasn't a beak before.
See, I remember there just kind of being like teeth in the sand and like tentacles.
Yes. That's all it was.
Yeah, now it's got a beak.
Yeah. So
like an octopus.
Yeah, and it reminds me of Audrey from
Oh,
Little Shop of Horrors.
Audrey 2 coming
Yeah,
to get you.
and I hate it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to feed me Seymour. I'm like, oh, gross.
Hey, Jabba, you fat piece of shit. You come to drop some more semen in me. Oh,
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
you have any more slave dancers that have disappointed you? Oh!
But it's still not the worst of the new edition, so I can get over that.
I mean, it's jarring to look at because it's so poorly done, but it's what anatomy of a monster wise. I have no issue with the beak existing.
No, I don't either. But
The tongue was weird.
It looked better without
What'd
it.
that beak do?
Now I can't watch Star Wars.
He's not the only one that'll take 1,000 years to finish, ladies.
I really like this action scene with them on the barge.
Sure.
It's well done. It's
okay.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's
fine.
It has, that split thing where you go from Leia to Luke, and I don't know. I just like it a lot.
Okay. Since we're here, I want to talk about two things.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the thing I like or the thing I don't like?
The thing you don't like first.
Why does anyone give a shit about Boba Fett, who dies as a joke? His entire death is a joke punchline.
Yeah.
So that means his entire character is a meaningless joke. Why do we care?
It has always bothered me. Boba Fett is a cool character.
No, I've watched Empire, and I've now watched Return of the Jedi.
His design.
He's a nothing character.
His design is really cool.
Sure.
I love it. But you're right. They do him dirty.
But, why has he taken off in the fandom? Because as a character, there's no reason for him to.
I think it's just the look of him.
Sure, but you get what I'm saying.
Oh, no, 100%. I've always felt like they've done...
He didn't even freeze Han in the carbonite. Vader did.
Yeah.
He did nothing except die as a joke.
I agree.
Okay. So what am I missing?
What? I don't know.
Okay.
For me, it's always been the look of him.
Yeah.
And I've read some of the comic books and stuff of him before these films, and they're good.
Sure.
So, but you can't put those together because it's not part of the movie.
Right, exactly. Which goes back into something we've talked about before. I actually believe the best parts of Star Wars are the expanded universe pieces that have basically nothing to do with George Lucas.
Oh, no, you're 100% right. I think a lot of that, because I've read, there's one, The Shadow of the Empire, that takes place between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and you follow a new hero. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Was he also a Jedi?
No.
Okay, good.
But they had these really cool books that they would release called, Tales from whatever. One was Tales from Jabba's Palace. And they would just go around and get, different side characters and talk about what they were doing during this moment in the palace.
Oh, sure.
It was cool. I enjoyed it and all that shit. I loved all the Star Wars side stuff.
I will say, so I wasn't researching anything for Star Wars. I found this, so I'm a big Gears of War guy.
Okay.
If you were to ask me what is one of my Mount Rushmore video game series, it's Gears of War is on there for me. I love Marcus Phoenix and Dom and Delta Squad and the planet of Sarah and the locusts and then the emulsion and just I love that whole universe. Love all of it. So I've read all the books, which are also really good. But the author who wrote those books, she also was contracted throughout her career to write a bunch of Star Wars books. And she loved the character of Boba Fett and would often prominently feature him because she liked the idea of Boba Fett. And so a lot of what we now kind of know and understand of Boba comes from her work. And then other authors who were kind of, I think she was part of a series where multiple authors were collaborating and they were all writing their own books, but all the books were connected in some way.
Yeah.
But she kept incorporating Boba. And then all the other authors were like, no one cares about Boba, and would take him out, but she would keep putting him back in. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. It's been a hot minute, and I'm not at Master Control. But yeah. But again, why? I don't understand. Because at face value, he is nothing. He's slightly better than Greedo.
Oh,
He's slightly worse than Greedo.
nah, he's better than Greedo.
Slightly better than Greedo.
Karen Travis?
Yes.
Yeah.
And those Gears books are phenomenal, by the way.
I enjoyed the game. I never could really get into it that much.
You can't get into anything that isn't Dead by Daylight.
Oh, I like Red Dead Redemption.
Which one?
Yes.
Okay. What about Revolver?
I never played that.
Okay.
No. But no, Red Dead 1, Red Dead 2, fucking outstanding.
Red Dead 1 is Red Dead Revolver.
Well, no, Red Dead Redemption 1. Red Dead Revolver is, yeah. But no, I never did play that one.
But the original Red Dead is Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Red Dead Redemption 1, great. Red Dead 2, phenomenal.
Yeah.
One of my Mount Rushmores.
Oh, yeah.
So
Arthur and John, absolutely.
I liked all the gang.
Nobody liked Bill. Fuck Bill.
Was that no, wait. The main guy.
Arthur Morgan?
No, the main guy of the
Dutch?
Dutch. Which one was Bill? Was he the lazy one?
That's Uncle.
Uncle. That's who I was saying.
No, Bill Williamson. I love the game. I love all the characters. He doesn't even know who I'm talking about.
Okay, he's the big guy that rode the big horse.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's actually in both of them because he's one of the boss fights in
That's right.
the first Redemption. Because he's one of the surviving gang John has to hunt down.
Yeah.
Him, Javier, Dutch. Yeah.
Man, I want to play Red Dead 2 now.
I've thought about it, but trying to slog through that prologue again, or not prologue, but the introduction through the mountain.
You're not wrong.
It's also one of the reasons I don't pick up Skyrim again, because getting through the opening takes forever, and I don't care.
I'm not even going to lie. When I first started Red Dead 2, I was like, what am I playing here? This kind of sucks. And then, man, once you get out of that snow camp,
it's on. Oh, yeah.
So, anyway.
The thing I did like on Jabba's palace barge. So Han is unfrozen from carbonite, has hibernation sickness or whatever they called it. So he's temporarily blind. That's cool. I can get behind that. I mean, God, he didn't close his eyes as the carbonite froze around him. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. So now he's temporarily blind. They're on the barge. Lando gets grabbed by the Sarlacc and is holding him, and Chewie's holding Han. They're trying to get him, and then Han's like, "Give me the gun!" And now blind Han has the blaster, and you just hear Lando, "Wait, I thought you were blind!" And he's like,
"A little higher, a little higher."
And he's like, "No, it's way better now." And he's like, "Wait, just aim a little higher, aim a little higher." I thought that was hilarious. Yeah. I actually genuinely enjoyed that. Yeah. That was funny to me. Well, I thought you were blind. No, that's fine.
One of my favorite character designs in all of Star Wars is Lando when he's dressed
as a guard.
As that guard. He looks so cool.
Yeah.
But also, it's fucking Lando. Like, he would look cool in anything.
Now, he has considerably less drip in Return versus Empire.
Oh, when he gets back to the base,
I mean, he still has infinitely more drip than everyone.
Yeah,
but
his drip is on.
No, when he's on Cloud City, he's got the cape and and he's got the full.
Yeah, that's peak.
Yeah,
peak,
that's what I'm saying. Nothing surpasses that.
No.
But then the big heroic save. There we go.
Yeah, and they blow up the barge and take off.
Yep.
And they go their separate ways.
Again.
Luke's got to go talk to Yoda, and they go back to...
I feel like this movie needed, or honestly, all of them, mostly Empire and Return, but we need some indication of time passage. Like, how long did Luke train? How long has he been away from Yoda now trying to save Han? Like...
Yeah, there's really not... anything really.
Yeah, was he gone like a week?
Yeah.
A year? Like, how long has it been?
Yeah, and I like that they didn't show any kind of training that Luke was doing, like a montage or whatever that they did back then.
We got front flips with a frog puppet on his back.
Not in this one, but
yeah. Well, he didn't train in this one. He just showed up and Yoda died.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad that we didn't learn that he's becoming this Jedi and watching him do more training. Because I don't know. I like the idea of how the hell did he get to be this big of a badass?
No, see, to me, that's just a huge question. I'm just going, okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Because there's nothing about Luke Skywalker as a person that should explain him being a huge badass. He's an irritating little wiener that should honestly get roughed up by everyone he encounters.
No, he's a Jedi Knight now.
How? When?
We don't know.
That's a problem.
That's not a problem for me. I don't mind it at all.
You are such a fanboy, and you cannot set that to the side and look at this realistically or critically.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
I just did.
You're just like, oh, this major plot hole. What? It's fine.
It's not a plot hole.
It kind of is.
No, it doesn't bother me.
Yoda talks some shit, and then when Luke's asking him the really hard questions, he's like, oh, this is awkward. I would rather die. Herb. And then he's like,
It's fun.
Is Darth Vader really my dad? I gotta go. Herb.
Can you hand me those pills?
Luke was asking such honest questions that he deserved an answer to, but the answer was so awkward, as we learned from the prequels, especially.
Oh yeah,
that Yoda decided he would have just rather died than try to explain anything to do with the prequels, and I don't blame him there.
No, when he closes his eyes.
Well, you see, a friend of mine, a Jedi Master named Qui-Gon, bet on your father's freedom with an illegal pod race. Then he cheated in a dice roll with the Force to ensure his safety and his freedom. And then we learn that the Force isn't spiritual, it's biological, and that really ruins death.
The midichlorian.
I'd rather die than try to explain midichlorians.
No, he just didn't want to say that, your dad slaughtered a bunch of younglings.
Your dad choked your mom to death?
Yeah.
Almost.
Well,
technically,
in the heat of passion, it's not really.
George Lucas, it's a fucking idiot. She just gave up on life. If that's her reason for dying, having just given birth, then she deserves to be nominated in our next Worst Parent Ever award.
Yes.
She couldn't muster enough courage to stay alive for her children?
Yeah. She loved Anakin
because
so
her
much.
twink husband choked her a little?
She likes being choked. I don't know what to tell you.
No, apparently she didn't like being choked.
No,
she
died. She did, but her man of her life, the love of her life, fucking burnt to a crisp, and now she's not going to be able to be choked by.
No, she didn't enjoy that choking. I'm not saying she doesn't enjoy any choking, but Padme did not enjoy that specific instance of choking. I don't want to talk about the prequels. Next question, ask you must. And Yoda just fucking dies, and then he does the blue ghost thing.
Yeah.
So there you go. Rip Dagobah.
Yeah, we don't have to go back to that mud pit.
I'm okay with that.
Me too.
Because the entire planet is a swamp. Because in the Star Wars universe, every planet has one biome. It has one climate. Because that's how planets work. A life-sustaining planet with weather patterns and just everything you need. Never mind.
You're getting way too deep in this.
Never mind.
Not that serious.
It's not that kind of movie.
Exactly.
All right. So where are we going after the Dagobah?
I want to talk about the speeder bike.
Rather
chase.
die. I would. Okay, speeder bikes. They're on the moon.
Endor?
No.
The forest moon of Endor.
It's one of Endor's moons.
Yes.
Endor is a gas giant.
Yes.
And the moon orbits it.
True.
It is a moon of Endor.
So you're giving me shit about knowing size noodles.
No, well, yes. But also I'm just giving you shit about planetary bodies.
But then you're like, oh, no, that's actually...
What was that Ewok's name?
That's how I took it. Which one?
The one on the speeder bike.
Oh, Ewok?
Yeah.
Oh, Wicket?
Fucking nerd. How do you have children?
I got game.
No, you don't. I'm joking.
I got drip.
I
went to the doctor. He told me, he gave me like a salve.
He gave you a cortisone shot for that. All right, so we're on the moon, and the speeder bike chase, because they're like, oh shit, there's stormtroopers, and stormtroopers were like, oh shit, there are rebels.
Get the fuck out of here.
And everybody just pointed at each other like the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, I love this speeder bike chase. I love the biker scouts. I love the speeder bikes. This thing is really cool. What do you
That's a speeder bike.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me.
Oh man, it's so cool. Love this. Trees flying by and guys getting thrown off. And
just buy a motorcycle.
Trees. No, it's a speeder bike.
Yeah, but you could just buy a motorcycle and experience that in real life.
You can't do that in the forest.
Not with that attitude.
And plus, I don't want to die.
What do you think the speeder bike would do to you?
I don't want to be on the speeder bike. I just want to watch somebody else ride it.
And watch them die.
Yeah. And then watch Luke cut the nose off of one and then spins and slams into a tree.
Okay.
I'm all for it.
I mean, it was something, I guess. What am I missing? Sell me on it.
I'm so disappointed.
Trees whizzing by. And I'm like, okay, you're just describing my drive to work now. Like,
you watched the movie. What was your thought on it?
Yep, this is something that's happening.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I was like, this is what George Lucas thinks is action.
It's great.
It's not great.
I think it's great.
It's fine.
It's fantastic.
It's Shelley Duvall fine.
You...
Are you singing a hymn over there? Are you praising Jesus?
Yeah.
Give you the strength to get through this episode. Also, Yoda died for like 10 minutes. He was like, I'm dying. Let's keep talking. Oh, you're asking the questions I don't want to answer. Now I'm actually going to die. He had a longer death than Deadpool.
That's where I was going. Yeah. Oh, I see the light. Oh, here it is now. Oh, no, that wasn't it.
So speeder bike, they lose Leia. She befriends the Ewoks, I guess.
Turns into their princess.
Ewoks also, by the way.
I didn't mind the Ewoks when I was younger, but now I'm just like, okay, they're big, giant teddy bears.
Yeah.
Like, not a big fan.
No.
Like when that one dies and we're supposed to be like, oh no. And I was like,
got him.
Build-A-Bear's dead.
That's the only one we see eat it, too.
Yeah. Oh, you know there was more. But.
Oh, there literally has to be.
Yeah.
But that's the only one we see eat it.
Yeah. But I do like the in battle with the Ewoks with the way they use the environment and take out the big machines.
Their trial and error to take out the walkers.
Yeah. I like that. The crushing of the walker with the two logs.
How did the Ewoks get those logs up so quick?
They got that one that's fucking swole. There's a swole.
Yeah, but like, how did they make that trap so quickly?
Oh, I'm sure it was already there.
Why was it already there?
They're just ingenious. I don't know.
Do they have some sort of clairvoyance, or was there some Ewok super predator on that moon that would have made this whole sequence way more interesting?
Probably that.
Okay, that trap, and I was like, how did they get that strung up so quickly and in just the right spot?
It's a movie.
I guess.
About teddy bears that take on the Empire.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, I'd suspend your disbelief a little bit.
No, George Lucas writes like an idiot for idiots.
Oh.
And I refuse to willingly drop my IQ low enough to enjoy this drivel. I won't do it. No. Fuck George Lucas. No.
Can't enjoy anything.
Not if George Lucas wrote it. I enjoy quality. Not George. Nothing George Lucas has ever done in his life has had the word quality attached
Have
to
you
it.
not watched Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
You get to see duck boobies.
Gross.
I
Also,
know. I don't understand
also,
why.
what?
Yeah. When Howard gets pulled off of his duck planet, he crashes through apartments, and there's one lady duck in the shower or in the tub. And I'm like, that was weird. Why did we see duck tits?
Also, Howard the Duck needs to just not exist, like, as a thing. Although I think Marvel bought Howard the Duck because
he's part of Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's in a couple of movies.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah, Howard the Duck is stupid.
And George Lucas, everybody.
Yeah, that movie didn't turn out quite the way he had anticipated.
Shocking. I'm shocked.
What is it?
Oh, God.
I read something
That's a first.
that Howard the Duck gave us Pixar. George Lucas bet so much on Howard the Duck that he almost lost his fortune,
Mm-hmm.
and he had to sell off a portion of it, and that portion that he sold off turned into Pixar.
Yeah, but we also have to then credit the unrelenting tyranny of Disney
Yeah,
because they also contributed in giving us Pixar.
I did. So, thank you. I enjoy me some Pixar.
See, George Lucas bet everything on Howard the Duck because he's a moron. Pixar bet everything on Toy Story.
Yes.
And that was one of the biggest home runs of cinema history.
Hell yes, it was. And that
So-
gave us all kinds of good damn shit.
Yeah, it did.
Except for some of the most recent stuff. Which,
Yeah, they're not really in their golden age anymore,
no,
but
not at all.
it's not like Disney's killing it.
No. Disney has nothing to do with Pixar being trash.
Where are we?
Final battle. This space battle is cool.
This space battle was cool. I just wish we didn't have to watch so much of it with Luke's his conflicted face watching through a window.
You don't think he acts very well?
Mark Hamill is not a good actor. He's a good voice actor.
He's a great voice actor. Yeah.
But no, his Luke sucks.
I don't mind Luke. I like this Luke better than
Unless,
New Hope
again,
Luke.
this might be a direction issue. This might be a George Lucas issue. I don't know. I just don't like Luke Skywalker. And I never have. I've never been a Luke fan, even when I was a kid.
Yeah, he's not my... If I had a grouping of Star Wars toys to pick from, he would not be my first, fifth, seventh, 10th.
I wouldn't even
12th.
buy them.
No. Well, you had to have a Luke, you know.
No, you
at least
didn't.
one.
Nope.
And if you're going to pick one, it's going to be the one that's in all black, because that's cool.
I've never owned a Star Wars action figure.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you were born... What year?
90.
Shut your ass.
You were already like 30.
Fuck. No. Yes? No.
Dwell on that,
No.
you bitch.
Oh. We're canceling this show because...
No, that's next week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, but the battle when they're fighting on the moon. Remember when I said there was another really egregious ad, or what I believe to be an ad? Did you catch Chewie doing the Tarzan yell while swinging on the vine? I had no memory of that at all.
I don't think that was an ad.
Has that always been
I
in
think
it?
that's always been
I
in
have
it.
no, like, I would bet money that that's the first time in my life I've seen that part.
Yeah, I'm almost positive that was original.
Chewie does the Tarzan with the Ewoks
Yeah.
hanging off of him. Okay. And maybe it's not an ad. I have no idea. But I'll tell you right now, if I've seen that part before, I have no memory of it whatsoever.
Yeah, that didn't really bother me too much. After seeing that damn dance sequence, I'm like, ugh, that just kind of numbed me anyway.
Oh,
From
absolutely.
all the add-in shit, but
Yeah.
no, I don't think that was an addition.
Okay. But yeah, big space battle. Han and company get the shield generator down, and then the terrorists win.
I don't know what that fucking thing is that is with Lando on his. Oh, I hate it.
That was actually pretty.
I can't stand his look. No, I don't like him at all.
He's not one of the standout alien designs.
No, he's no Admiral Akbar.
I'm fine with Akbar's
I like
design.
Akbar a lot.
Yeah, Star Wars has some cool aliens. Also has a lot of really lame aliens. It's like Ewoks and whatever that thing was.
Yeah, I don't know what he's. That one, I don't know his name.
No, I got nothing.
Yeah, me either.
Surprised you don't have the action figure of him.
I have the Funko Pop of him.
Do you? Where is it? It would have his name on it.
I know.
With pause.
It's in the other room.
Okay. How cool did it look on the reveal of them working on the partially built Death Star?
Huh?
The reveal when it's like, oh shit, there's a second Death Star, and you see it like mid-construction.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. No, I like that a lot. I like that better than the full
The
completed
amount
one.
of pride I felt in that moment. I now realize what the citizens of New York felt watching the Statue of Liberty be constructed in the harbor. The amount of just civic pride made me damn proud.
There's something about pride there.
Made me damn proud to be a member of the Empire.
Yeah.
Watching that get built.
Have you taken that tablet yet?
Tablet?
Yeah.
My cyanide capsule?
Yeah, your cyanide capsule?
Obviously not. I'm still alive.
Can you please do that right now?
The cyanide capsule generously donated to me by the Empire, looking out for its citizens and our Second Amendment galactic civil rights.
It's part of your uniform. It's like your hat.
Yeah.
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 They give you the boots, they give you the pants, they give you the shirt.
Yeah. What other government allows me to dress with so much drip? You think
I could think of one.
You think I'd be able to pull that off by myself? No. But I had the guidance, like a big brother watching over me.
Yes.
I had the guidance of my empire helping me dress.
Yeah, there was I can't remember what their name was, but it was somewhere in Germany.
The Empire's not in Germany.
No, I'm saying there was a comparison.
Oh.
That there was some group in Germany.
Yeah.
That was very, very similar to the Empire. Had a lot of pride. They had a lot of pride.
What?
Fuck
you.
Had
what
some cyanide.
What nation doesn't have pride in itself?
There's different
We
kinds
have an
of
entire
pride.
genre of music dedicated to that.
What?
Country and or Western. That's all it is. Morocco.
Anyway.
I'm just saying, I was just like, there it is.
So, how much pride did you feel when the second Death Star exploded?
How many millions of innocent construction workers just vaporized in an instant?
Have you ever watched Clerks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when the one guy's, well, actually, as a contractor, we get a lot of say in the jobs we work for. So those guys would have been a pro-empire to do that kind of work.
Yeah. I love that. It's so funny.
You know, I've never seen Clerks 2, and I really don't want to, but Clerks makes me laugh a few times.
Yeah.
Although, which one is it, Clerks or Clerks 2? I want to say 2. It's like, hey, they're not gay. They're hobbits.
That's 2, because they try to do that.
Yeah,
Lord
I just
of the
remember
Rings versus Star Wars.
That was in every commercial for it.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
And that was probably the funniest part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. And I have not watched Clerks 3.
There's a 3?
and I will not watch Clerks.
I didn't even know there was a 3.
Yeah, he did Clerks 3, and then a reboot like Jay and Silent Bob's reboot.
I feel like I heard of that. I at least heard of that one.
And I'm just like, no, I
Yeah.
think I'm over that.
Sure.
So,
But no, Clerks 1 has that kind of cult classic nostalgia to it.
oh, absolutely.
The fact that it was on such a shoestring budget, it's in black and white.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
It's fine.
Maxed out his credit cards to make that movie.
I mean, it obviously worked out for
Paid
him.
off.
No, then just oh look, I get to watch the terrorists commit acts of terrorism again.
They are freeing the people of tyranny.
That doesn't help your argument at all.
They are anti-fascists
Yeah.
who are tearing down this empire that's crushing everyone.
Yeah, excuse us for bringing literacy and hygiene.
You guys destroyed an entire planet.
Gotta make an omelet.
The
Gotta break some eggs.
Star Wars is
Also, that was a planet of terrorists.
Star Wars, the original New Hope, has the largest body count.
Billions.
Yes.
Billions. No, because Force Awakens. They
sorry,
destroy like 5 planets.
What? Who?
You know I'm right.
Yeah,
Force
I know
Awakens
you're
destroys like 5 planets because they had to take everything A New Hope did and then just try to more it,
Yeah.
like +1 it.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we have no original ideas, so let's just take A New Hope and do New Hope +1. So we have loner hero on Sand World. Oh, Luke had an aunt and uncle at least. Well, this new one has nobody.
Yeah.
So boom, +1.
Oh, and we gotta give her a droid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another trench run.
Yeah. And it's not just the Death Star, it's a Death Planet. And it can shoot multiple death lasers.
What was it called? Starkiller Base?
Something to that effect.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Terrorism.
I did enjoy when I first watched it because I'm like, oh, cool. I get to see the Falcon again, Han and Chewie. But what they did to Han was like, oh, so he went from being like this decorated war hero
to being a deadbeat.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? You just reverted him back to what he was before A New Hope was.
Yeah, but even less so, because at least in A New Hope, he
was competent,
was somewhat successful and competent. Where in this one, he just seemed like a bad husband and father and a debtor.
Yeah, and
he owed everyone money.
A bumbling debtor too
Yeah.
at times. I'm like, oh, what are you doing,
Han
J.J.
didn't-
Abrams?
No. We, as an internet community, collectively stated that if J.J. Abrams effed up the sequel trilogy, we would call him Jar Jar Abrams. And guess what? The sequel trilogy is trash. So guess what, Jar Jar Abrams?
I like that. I've never heard that
Congratulations. You absolute cockmeister.
Yeah. I give you that.
I will never let us forget.
I like that. I never heard that before.
Oh, no, it was like a thing, yeah.
Okay.
Whatever, Jar Jar. Way to cock it up. Now, bad guys win. I guess we need to talk about Luke, Vader, and the Emperor.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we should probably touch
on that because it's kind of a main.
Yeah. So they take Luke's lightsaber, and the whole thing is they're going to force Luke to watch all of his friends and his rebel alliance die to force his anger to a boiling point that then they will be able to break him and convert him to the dark side.
Correct.
Which Vader is hoping to take him as an apprentice to kill the Emperor, and the Emperor is hoping to take Luke and take him as an apprentice and kill Vader.
It's yeah, little triangle we got going on.
Is that a love triangle?
Kind of, yeah. But nobody really wants the Emperor.
No. Although Vader does a little bit because that doesn't make any sense, George Lucas. If Vader wants Luke to kill the Emperor, or wants Luke's help, so they can kill the Emperor, and then
I know what
run
you're
the
gonna
galaxy
say. I know what you're
together,
gonna say. I gotta.
then why does Vader protect the Emperor?
I heard something about this the other day. I don't think Vader was protect. I'm okay. I don't know what happened. This person said that they don't think Vader was. What the hell?
Take a drink of water, not Fanta.
Fanta. There we go. They said that they don't
Do
believe
you
that.
wanna?
No.
Do you wanna?
No, don't want to. God, that's so annoying.
I'm on
Commercial.
my jet ski now.
It's terrible. That commercial always pisses me off.
Makes me want to not drink Fanta.
Now that you brought the commercial up, I got to go upstairs and throw out all the Fanta that I bought.
Do you wanna?
No, they said Vader stopped Luke from striking down the Emperor
To save Luke.
to save Luke.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So I'm like, okay, I like that better.
Yeah, but this is all like fan retcon.
Yeah.
Because the writing sucks.
I give you some of that. Yeah, so that there's a little bit of that.
And also, the Emperor's really stroking Luke's lightsaber. Like petting it. Like,
he wants
do it.
that. He wants some Luke.
Strike me down.
That sounds pretty good.
Do it.
Do it. I enjoyed this fight with Vader and Luke. It was pretty good.
Well, although there wasn't much fighting.
There was enough.
Because then we get some cat and mouse in the dark. Although that lightsaber throw looks real haphazard. I'm like, that was the most dangerous lightsaber throw in the history of Star Wars. Because it looked like it was just going to take out a key grip or something. Oh,
Probably
God.
did.
It killed one of the lighting crew.
Like
Jesus.
in Spaceballs.
Yeah, he killed the boom mic guy. Just like, Jesus. I will not fight you, father. Shh, God damn it, Luke / Mark Hamill. I won't do it. I can save you. I know it. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I hate you so much. Though Luke does beat Vader the same way I beat Darth Malak in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. By spamming power attack.
Okay. So he's a button masher.
He's swinging like he's chopping wood.
It worked.
I mean, it did work.
It worked.
He cut off his dad's hand. He's like, that's for my hand.
He looks at his hand and goes, oh, that's weird. Yeah. I really enjoy watching Vader pick up the Emperor and up over his head, and then the lightning strikes him and you can see a skeleton underneath.
He carries him like Patrick Swayze carries Big Nose Girl in Dirty Dancing.
I want to see that where the Emperor's running towards him and jumps in his arms.
No one puts Palpatine in a corner.
Yeah, and then just dumps him.
Yep. Third best someone's being electrocuted skeleton reveal in cinema.
Okay, what's the other two?
Number 2 is Into the Spider-Verse, where Miles electrocutes Peter, and you can actually see Peter's wiener because it doesn't show his bones; it shows his nerves. So you can see Spider-Man's dick.
Okay, great. I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
Absolutely, we're gonna look it up. And then the number 1 is Home Alone 2: Lost in New York.
Oh, is that Lost in New York, or is that?
No, because he's covered in paint, right? That's the basement of the big house in Lost in New York.
Is it?
I'm almost.
And he turns into the skeleton.
But he still has the fro and the beard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the top 3 electrocution moments in cinema history. We need one more for Mount Rushmore.
Oh God. Yeah, I like that.
Hold on, I'm going.
Jesus.
You talk about.
Are you gonna look it up?
Hold on.
Are you googling top electrocution moments in cinema?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, good. I get to see Peter Wiener. Peter.
Shit. What is
It's gonna screw up your Google searches when you type in Peter Parker's dick.
That's what you think.
It's right here at the top of the list. It automatically fills it in.
Where the hell is it?
The dick? Is that what you're looking
All
at?
right, Peter's dick.
See, now you're gonna. Now I'm gonna have to.
Do you mean Peter's diary? No, I super don't. Ah. Here it is.
Is it gonna give you Peter Parker or Peter Dinklage?
I zoomed in.
Oh my god! Wow.
And you know what? Go Peter. Look at the nerve on that.
I see that. That's thick and veiny.
So there you go.
Okay.
Someone animated Peter Parker's dick in Into the Spider-Verse, or at least his penis nerves.
You know what? I applaud that person for that addition.
So add that picture up.
I'll put that as my screensaver.
It's gonna be your desktop background.
Yeah.
See ya, Pennywise.
I'm all right with that.
Now, Luke he can't take it anymore. Goes to strike the Emperor, fights Vader. Can't kill Vader or the Emperor because again he's just a huge wet blanket. So Palpatine starts electrocuting him like he were Mace Windu. And Vader, having seen this play before, kicks Luke out a window. No. He dirty dancing, picks the Emperor up, and Emperor just keeps indiscriminately shooting his lightning, which arcs around the Emperor down into Vader.
Well, it's kind of like an orgasm, I think. He
can't stop.
Can't stop, yeah.
Is he a pig?
Probably.
You know, pigs orgasm for like 30 minutes.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's not information I've ever wanted to know.
Congratulations. And then Vader dumps Palpatine down a recklessly built shaft.
I'm already traumatized that I've seen pig wiener. I don't want to know how long they orgasm.
Oh, now you've got both.
Cool.
What that wiener do for 30 minutes.
Looks like a corkscrew.
Yep.
Terrible.
What are you going to do?
Ugh. Anyway.
And then the Emperor, as we see, disintegrates in a fusion reactor or whatever that shaft led to.
No. Because as we learn, somehow
indeed,
the Emperor returns. Is that the laziest piece of writing in cinema history?
I can't say definitively if it's but it's one of the, absolutely.
I think it's, as far as any movie I've ever watched, that is the worst.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I don't know.
Well, does Kylo Ren have one of the oddest shaped torsos in cinema history?
Aside from Jabba the Hutt, yes.
Mean. He was in good shape. He was just built like a rectangle.
Yeah, I don't understand what was happening there.
He had no definition. It was just square. Put shirt on.
What?
You know who never went around shirtless? Vader.
Why? Yeah, why did they have him shirtless in that?
Because they wanted Rey to look at him and be like, ooh.
Dumb.
Yeah, now have the balls to do a Rey topless scene. Although I don't think anybody wants to see that either.
I think she's built like a rectangle too. So I don't know.
But where Kylo's rectangle went this way, hers goes this way.
Yes.
But terrorists win. Luke redeems Vader, I guess. Because Vader's like, you're right, I'm on the good side now. I'm like, wait, fuck you. That's all it takes?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know if that is a balance. The scales of justice are probably not evenly balanced still. You can't just say, never mind, I'm a good guy. I mean, I know Stalin did it in the end of World War II, but...
There it was, right there. I don't think it would be as terrible if we didn't have the prequels.
He still was directly responsible for the decision to blow up Alderaan.
Yeah, he was a part of that, yeah.
Like Tarkin pulled the trigger, yes. But Vader was on that committee to have Tarkin pull the trigger.
That's true. Well, heels turn all the time to baby faces.
Not after they blow up an entire planet.
You don't think
Insert wrestling reference. Here it
Yeah.
comes.
Macho Man would have been redeemed if he destroyed an entire planet and then ran out to help Miss Elizabeth?
Macho Man would have been redeemed if he went into full shoot mode and never let Hogan win the title back.
Okay. Yeah, that'd been all right. I like that.
Yeah. Like he did when he found Elizabeth was staying at Hogan's house and punched the shit out of him before WrestleMania.
I like that too.
Which is why Hogan's got that huge black eye.
Nice. And then he got bit by a cobra. Okay. You remember that?
I think that would have been before.
I don't remember. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't remember what the timeline was.
Because Macho Man and Jake were going for the Intercontinental title?
I think you're right.
Or it might have just been it might have just been a feud match.
Yeah.
But I don't think Macho Man had been champion at that point.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't know the timeline either.
But that terrified the shit out of me when I first saw that.
Oh man, what a viscerally just like, oh my God moment.
Yeah. And then it wouldn't let go.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you? No! Get that thing off of him. God! Not a huge Snake fan, if you can't tell.
Well, Snake Plissken does suck.
You know what his real name is? What his first name is?
Who?
Snake Plissken.
No.
Bob.
I hate that.
In Escape from LA, they tell you what his name is.
Gross.
Bob Pliskin.
It's almost as worse. It's almost as bad as that stupid snake tattoo he has on his tummy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That movie was terrible.
That movie sucks. Speaking of suck movies, the terrorists celebrate. For some reason, they decided to hang out on the moon with the Ewoks and party.
Yeah.
And then we got the egregious shots of all these other unnamed planets partying for some reason.
Because the fascists are dead.
No, a fascist died.
No, the whole fascist system is destroyed.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it's all done.
Not only that,
like the switch.
These are just these aren't even planets we've been to in the movie series before. Like they're nothing.
Yeah, a lot of that was added in.
It felt real Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains that.
Yeah, some of it was added in.
Gross. Fucking George Lucas. And then speaking of added in, we get to see Ghost Twink Hayden Christensen as young Vader, young Anakin show up as the Blue Force Ghost. I'm like, he didn't even learn how to do that.
Yeah, from what I have understood when they describing why they went with him instead of the original, they used the original actor that portrayed Anakin in Jedi.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, this was a time back before he turned evil.
Yeah, I've heard that.
I'm like, shut up.
George Lucas is the worst.
It's terrible. I hated it. I enjoyed seeing that old guy hanging out with the other old guy, hanging out with the old frog.
Yes. Just three old dudes hanging out at the bait shop talking about all their medical conditions.
Exactly. Now it's
Shingles
like,
is for pussies.
It's like, oh, great. We have Marty and Doc hanging out together with Kermit. Like,
yeah, but like Kermit's grandpa.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't like it. And then credits.
And then, credits. Okay. Yep. All right. Ratings. IMDb gives Star Wars Return of the Jedi an 8.3. So it's on par with Empire and New Hope.
Okay.
If Rotten Tomatoes really likes it, it could...
There's no way.
It could dethrone Lord of the Rings Return of the King as our highest overall rated movie of all time.
I don't see it.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 84.
Yeah.
For an overall of 167. Not even close.
It's 184, Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
167.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. If Empire didn't do
If
it,
Empire didn't do it,
no.
no. All right. Now, I was able to do with this what I did with New Hope. Because we have an original Ebert and a re-release Ebert.
Oh, okay, cool.
So in 83, Ebert said Return of the Jedi is fun, magnificent fun. 4 stars. After the re-release in 97, he said, if I had to choose, I would say this is the least of the Star Wars films. It lacks the startling originality of the first 2. It's more concerned with loose ends and final resolutions. 4 stars.
What?
I swear to God, Ebert had to have been actual real-life friends with George Lucas.
That second review makes no sense.
Yeah, I know.
Like, no. Okay.
Well, again, it's not the full review. It's more of a snippet. But
Yeah, but
honestly, the full review just talks about the series as a wrap-up more than it does this specific movie. He starts talking about Star Wars in its, entirety as far as the trilogy goes.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of, yep, there it is.
yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Jedi.
Yeah, he doesn't actually say that much about specifically the movie. He just gives a retrospective about the trilogy and what Star Wars is and its legacy and, whatever.
Okay.
So, Tevis, do you have any awards?
Well, I can't. I'm the Golden Gruber. Is Vader?
No.
No, I'm sorry. I meant the Mr. Joshua. Is Vader.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is his second time.
Absolutely. I don't have the Golden Gruber because
The Emperor doesn't do anything.
He's okay.
He's Shelley Duvall fine.
Absolutely. And I have. No, I don't. Never mind. That's the best part, worst part. So no, I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Because I don't have anything there's not really a great line. I mean, may the force be with you. That's kind of been run into the ground.
Yeah.
Don't really have a worse line. There's nothing that's
There's no
extremely
Tashi
terrible.
Station on this one.
Yeah, there's no, what does a frog do when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that everything else, man.
Although, who gets the Roger Murtaugh Award for being too old for this shit?
Who?
Yoda. He was so old for this shit, he decided to die rather than answer Luke's questions. So, I mean, that's a no-brainer,
Yeah,
obviously.
I like that.
Obviously.
Okay. I did throw in the Morpheus Award for Best Dressed. I love the Scout Troopers. I love their helmet design. I love the black and the white, which is basically a stormtrooper, but I don't know. I've always loved their helmet design. So,
well, it's funny because I have a McCready's Hat Award for the Rebels helmet design when they're on the moon, because that looks stupid. It looks like a leather baseball helmet.
It does.
It's awful.
It does kind of remind me of the leather heads on the football games.
Oh yeah, except somehow worse.
Yeah,
because it still has a bill.
That's true. Good choice. I like that.
All right, best part.
I gotta go with the final battle in the space with Lando in the Falcon and then going into the Death Star, and it's bigger, it's more ships, it's expertly done.
I would go there. I would agree with you, except we don't actually get to see the ship-on-ship action enough because it just keeps cutting to the cockpit of the Falcon. So we can, because they're like, we paid for Billy D. Williams, damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to go the Luke Vader lightsaber duel.
Okay.
Especially when they're really getting into it and the choreography is grounded and it's solid and
yeah, that's not a bad choice.
The lighting is on point and yeah.
It's a really good looking
Vader just
scene.
Took
out Bill
took out the key grip.
Yeah. Poor guy. He had a family.
Worst part?
The dance scene in Jabba's palace.
No contest.
That's just
It's so bad.
awful. Please, Disney Plus, take it out. It's gross.
Disney, you could re-release the original trilogy by removing all of George's additions and bringing it back as true to the original as possible, and people you would receive critical acclaim again and get actual positive publicity.
Release it on Blu-ray or 4K. Here, I'm for it.
I'm just saying,
I'd buy it.
you should buy anything, as you do frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There usually we do like best line. There really aren't any.
No. Nothing too great, nothing too terrible.
No. Is that it?
That's all I got.
Final thoughts?
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me stroke my beard. Is Return of the Jedi worth the ticket price? So, going into this, I knew it was going to be my least favorite because it's always been my least favorite. But Empire two towers me. I got two towered with Empire. And then I got Return of the King with Return of the Jedi.
What?
I think Return of the Jedi is all around a more entertaining watch than Empire. So, I think my official ranking is New Hope, Return, Empire. Because Empire only has 2 goddamn scenes that are worth anything in its entirety. So,
I'm shocked.
Bear this in mind. But that being said, I don't give a shit about Jabba's palace. This sequence takes far too long, and I do not care. And then most of what we get is bad. Then we go, and Yoda just gives up on the whole franchise and kills himself, and I don't blame him. Then we get the attack on the Death Star, which the space battle would have been cool if they could have just not had Billy D's face take up half the screen for the majority of it. And they actually used some of their $32 million budget to show a goddamn space battle, which is why we're all here to begin with Star Wars. It's why we're here. And Luke sucks. Luke Skywalker is a shitty character, and I do not care about him. Now, because it never dawned on me before, the main character of New Hope and Empire is Han Solo. I can say, at least, finally, in Return of the Jedi, Han has to take the sidekick seat. He's moved to the back. He's no longer driving because finally our main character still is not Luke fucking Skywalker. Our main character is Darth Vader.
You're not wrong.
Who gets equivalent screen time? Who gets the most interesting stuff? Who actually gets character development? We see him grow. We understand where he was before. We see the conflict. We see the shift. And then we watch him go out. We watch him make the hero sacrifice. Our main character in Return of the Jedi is Darth Vader. He is the returning Jedi. He has returned to the Jedi Order.
Yeah.
I'm now convinced that's what Return of the Jedi means. It has nothing to do with Luke and his reestablishing the Jedi Order, which we don't even fucking see. It's Vader leaving the Sith and becoming Anakin and a Jedi again. That's what I think Return of the Jedi... Our main character is Darth Vader. He gets all the main character points. Is this movie worth the ticket price? No! This movie is boring! I don't care about the Ewoks! I don't want to see 3PO float in a chair! I don't care about this planet or moon or whatever the fuck it is! I don't care about Dagobah! I don't care about Tatooine! But we spend so much time in these places! It's slow and it's boring because that's the only thing George Lucas can do is create slow, plotting nothing! This movie sucks. This series sucks. The only thing that has any commercial value is the original.
Okay.
So there we go.
Good.
No.
Take a drink. Take your pills.
Pills are good. Pills are insert Dumb and Dumber. Pills are good.
All right. Star Wars Return of the Jedi. When I sat down to watch this, I was a little bit afraid that this one was going to be not as enjoyable as it was to me when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
But Luke Skywalker is an amazing character.
Shut up. You were just saying that to get a rise out of me.
The Ewoks are probably the greatest thing put to film.
You are just trying to get a rise out of me. You are baiting me like Emperor baiting Luke. I will not turn to the dark side. I live in the dark side. I actively root for the dark side.
I was born in it.
That's right. You merely adopted it.
Okay, no, I hate the Ewoks. The Ewoks are annoying. Luke, he's okay. Jabba's palace it's cool as shit. I love it. Except that dance scene. God damn, take that shit out. And we get to see his like the strings of spit in his mouth. I'm like, I don't want to see that. What are you doing? Go make some fucking honeycomb cereal and get the hell out of my face, you stupid little fuzzball. God.
Did you break yourself up there?
No, I lost my train of thought for a minute. Now I'm back on. It's not as good as I remembered it.
Mm. There
are moments in the middle that are a little slow. Some of the battles, the indoor battle, it's fun, but there are moments where I'm like, okay, that's kind of sucks. But overall, this movie it's fun to watch. I enjoy more of it than I don't. So this movie is worth the ticket price. Jake is out of his damn mind. And there it is. You know, it's a fantasy film. You kind of got to put your brain on.
No, it's sci-fi.
Sci-fi fantasy.
No. Yeah. Those are two different genres.
No, they're combined.
No, they're not.
Anyway, that's where I'm at.
Those are two different genres.
Nope, they're together.
They're not, though.
Yeah, it's like horror and comedy. It's meshed.
No, you can have a horror movie with comedy elements.
Mm-hmm.
Or a comedy with like, oh, we added a spooky element, although that's weird, but usually there's some sort of joke payoff. But those are different genres.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they're mashed together in this, so we're good. Anyway, Star Wars Return of the Jedi is worth the ticket price.
There you have it, folks. Star Wars Return of the Jedi split decision, which means we need you to let us know in the comments who wins. Who's right? Who's wrong? Is this worth your ticket price? Because I really don't believe it is. I don't know if I can bring myself to say it.
What are you having problems with?
Next week.
Oh. We found it on YouTube.
Only place you can find it.
I didn't find it anywhere else.
So next week, to finish our original saga, we thought it would be fun to watch the Star Wars Holiday Special.
We'll see.
So tune in next week as we watch the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Ooh. I heard it's real bad.
This is one of the few things I've genuinely never heard a single good thing about it. Not even from the people who are in it.
Oh, no. Yeah. Never. Haven't heard one good thing about it
Ever.
at all.
So, there we have it. I'm tired. We're just going to wrap this up. So, make sure you like, subscribe, follow the channel so you don't miss any of our content, whether it be our main episodes or any of our bonus content. Make sure you leave a comment and a like, share with your friends, get their opinions on Star Wars Return of the Jedi or any of the movies we have covered. Leave a comment, not just about what you think about this episode or the movie, but if you have movies that you think we should talk about, we want to hear those recommendations. No more Crocodile Dundee.
What's wrong with Crocodile Dundee? Mate?
Apparently, tax evasion. That's a separate issue.
Okay.
You know who you are. You know who you are. And you know you've put that on our list now. I will never forgive you. So, but all that being aside, merch store, Patreon, corporate selling, the most important part.
Yeah.
Tune in next week for holiday special. No. Boy, yes, but that's not the important part. As always, please be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and good night.